All right, our next question, Jim, sent to CornyDriveThru at gmail.com from...
You're looking around like the Lewis and Clark expedition right now, aren't you?
From Graham in Sydney, Australia. And he wants to know if you have any reaction to Virgil's response to what you had to say about him on the Drive-Thru.
I didn't know Virgil had a response to what I said about him on the Drive-Thru because I'm not sure I remember talking about Virgil on the Drive-Thru.
We talked about the story that Virgil said he broke up the Arn Anderson-Sid Vicious scissor fight and gave those scissors to Brutus the Barber Beefcake, creating the barber gimmick.
I remember that now. We tended to disbelieve that particular chain of events as recounted there, did we not?
We certainly did, based on chronological history. and
the laws of space and time, those came into figure to play also.
I'm assuming, because this was sent to us, this is from the Real Virgil. It's a Instagram account, Real Virgil.
Well, that sounds like a real Virgil.
And here's his response to what you had to say. So Corny can't write history, but I could literally be the most influential people in the history of my industry. We have differences of opinion, but everyone, including him, knows that without me, the Midnight Express...
What? Wait, what?
It's so stupid. I don't even know where this comes from. Without me, the Midnight Express should have been the Meat Sauce Express, and that Dan Severn is a super puss, and I am a tiger that devoured him on the plane ride from Tokyo with Stan Hansen. While I trained Yoko to eat a balanced diet at the same time as making sure that Vader got signed by Vince in exchange for a $309 gift card to Olive Garden. Anyway, I have a big ding-dong. Oh, it's so stupid, so I think it's really him.
He's either a genius or needs to change his medication. Or maybe a little of both. I'm not sure.
Which wrestler went the most... I don't know, what should I say? Daffy? Which wrestler went the most daffy after... He seemed quite normal while you worked with him.
Well, now see, then you throw in he seemed quite normal when you were working with him, and that, there's almost nobody that went daffier than Billy Jack, right?
Yeah, I guess that actually would be the one.
I guess he would take the cake, and we don't know what happened there, but there was never any indication that Billy Jack Haynes was good enough of a worker to simulate someone being completely batshit crazy as he did in later years. So that has to kind of be legitimate. And I mean, there's always the harmless, little bit over the top, left, down the valley, around the bend kind of guy, the Chick Donovans with the talking dogs and things. But just batshit crazy. Maybe that Raka Khan.
Oh, I forgot about her. Speaking of Kurt Angle, I forgot about her.
Well, that was a brief dalliance, but apparently that Raka Khan is a fucking mental case on the planet Neptune because she has put out, I guess she's in a child custody situation down in Texas, and this has been in the news a couple times over the past couple of years, where she was out in front of the courthouse with a video camera and a microphone cutting promos like Ron Wright used to do, like she's in some kind of evangelical preacher about all the how the city has cheated her and this whole 9 yards, and she just raving like one of those people you see in the park, on the apple crate preaching. So she seems to have gone off the deep end just from the video that was there that I saw. Trying to think of other really I mean, it's a business of people who being crazy is a plus. It's just positive crazy rather than negative crazy, and being able to apply your craziness to further your career instead of hinder it. That's the issue with people in the wrestling business.